Today I'm heading over to Bundeena, which is just south of Sydney in the Royal National Park on the Port Hacking River. Anyway, the train leaves from platform 25 and it leaves in about 10 minutes, so I'll get on down there, and once I'm down there on the train, I'll give you a little bit more information on what we're doing. Yes, that's the train we're looking for, Waterfall, in 3 minutes. Here it comes now. Please do not run Now, the normal way to travel from Sydney to Bundeena is you'd catch a train out to Cronulla. Then when you get off the station at Cronulla, just walk down underneath the subway and down onto the wharf there at Gunnemutter Bay, and there's a ferry which leaves there, which will take you over to Bundeena. Now, today I was going to catch that ferry, and what I was hoping to do when I got to Bundeena, I could catch a bus or somehow go over to Maianbar, because I've never been to Maianbar, and I wanted to go and have a look and see what the place is like. But the buses from Bundeena to Maianbar, they leave early in the morning and come back late in the afternoon. So that was counted out. So I scratched around a few bus timetables, looking for other alternatives to get me to Maianbar. I found there's a bus that leaves Engadine Wednesdays at 12:45, and its first stop is Maianbar, and then it goes through to Bundeena. So it's a bit of a strange Engadine to... It's an Opal service, but it's a bit of a strange service, Engadine to Bundeena. And then I looked a bit closer, and there's also another service that runs from Miranda to Bundeena. Anyway, today we're heading out to Engadine on the Waterfall bound train. I'm going to get off at Engadine and catch the 12:45 bus service out to Bundeena. Now once we get to Bundeena, and then jump on a ferry back to Cronulla, and then once we get to Cronulla, we'll travel into the city by train. You know, when I make these videos, I always try for a nice, bright, sunny day. And I was looking forward to August this year, because that's the time of year where you're not going to get a lot of rain. And so I'll have nice, bright, sunny days in nice, cool weather. But that certainly hasn't happened this year. I think we've had the wettest August in 100 years or something like that. It's like we're moving into a Mediterranean climate or something. Anyway, fortunately, most of my videos are about how to get to a place rather than try to sell a place. And once we get there, what's available to eat. Anyway, still, even though it's overcast, I hope you enjoy the day.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Now this is Loftus, and this is where you got off if you want to go and visit the Sydney Tramway Museum. Now it's really well worth a visit. In fact, I'm going to make a video one day, so stay tuned. Okay, here we are at Engadine. Now, the train's on time. It's arrived here just a few minutes before 12, and we'll go over and see if we can find the bus stop and the bus which is going to take us to Bundeena. Now on the timetable, there's directions to the bus stop. It says it leaves from the main street of Engadine, opposite the community centre. So we'll go and find that. And after that, I think I need a cup of coffee. Now to get across the road, the Princess Highway, which is right next to the station, you got to take the subway. Now, of course, here's a bus stop here, and it says that the bus stop is opposite the community centre. Now, that looks like a community centre. But it doesn't say community centre. Well, I just checked with the people in what looks like the community centre, and they said that it's not the community centre to go down this way. Well, it says nothing about Bundeena on these timetables. Now this is not our bus, but a bus came into the bus stop we're standing at, and I asked the bus driver where it was, and he says, look, jump in and I'll take you right to the bus stop you need to go to. And it's just up the road here, straight ahead.
What time he leaves, the bus?
12:45.
Okay. See that bus there, white bus?
Oh yeah, well where is it?
That bus will take you there.
I can't see the white bus.
Right there, on the other side of the road.
Oh, across the road.
Wait a minute.
That's it. Anyway.
Oh, there it is down there. I couldn't see it for looking. Okay, so that's where the bus stop is. You've got two bus stops. They're very confusing. One near the station and one just here.
That's ours, but I think he cannot come down there.
Ah.
That's the bus I think is going.
And the community centre, where's that?
Right here.
Oh, okay, the community centre's there. Okay, now I'm working out where I am. Thanks very much for your help.
No worries.
Oh, great, thanks.
There must be a driver inside, ask him
Yeah.
what time he leaves, and are you the one?
Great, thanks.
No, this is Bundeena. At the back of this is Bundeena.
Thanks very much.
That's it, thanks very much.
No worries.
Thank you. Well, we're getting close. Maianbar Bundeena bus service. That looks good. Thanks, mate. Yes. Looking very positive. Now the driver's not here, but it must be the bus, because there it is. Opal card. And you've got an Opal card reader. But I think the first thing we'll do is find a cup of coffee. Well, I just spoke to a lady who put her shopping trolley on the bus, and there's a whole pile of other shopping trolleys on the bus. It appears that this bus service is for the people of Maianbar and Bundeena to be able to come over to Engadine and do their shopping. And she says it leaves at quarter to 1, and it does go through Audley. This looks like a good place to grab a cuppa and a cake. Okay, the coffee's on its way. We're both getting a ham and cheese croissant because we're both hungry.
Now kids.
Nice.
Just what I needed. No breakfast.
Yeah, Tony joked about the bumping on the road.
As we're sitting here having our cup of coffee, croissant, and sharing a chocolate brownie, the bus driver came in, and the people who own the cafe introduced us to the bus driver. So we're on the right track. I was just talking to the woman in the cafe, and she told me that the reason they run the service is that over at Maianbar and Bundeena, there's no major supermarkets. It's just a general store. In fact, there's a small supermarket at Bundeena, I think, but I don't think there's much at Maianbar. And there's really a shopping bus. So Wednesdays, it leaves Bundeena, stops at Maianbar, picks up all the shoppers, brings them over here to Engadine, and takes them back. Now it's service 989. There's another service also on Friday, which leaves Bundeena in the morning, stops off at Maianbar, picks everyone up and takes them over to Miranda. And there's Westfield Miranda over there, so they can do their shopping. And I'm not sure what time the bus leaves. Probably leaves about the same time, and takes them back to Maianbar and Bundeena. Here's the bus, Bundeena via Maianbar.
The Bundeena Wharf here a little bit. It's here,
Yeah, done Bundeena Wharf, thanks mate, yeah. There's all the shopping trolleys.
Oh, we've got a new tractor to do, haven't we?
Drop what you've got.
I'll drop the money off.
We're away. Now all the people on board are Maianbar and Bundeena residents. Now they're all over 60, and I liked how the bus driver checked that they're all on board before he left. That's not your usual Sydney Opal service, is it? Opal bus service, is it? Anyway, here we are, the turn off to the Royal National Park.
Yes. Yes. I know. Yes. Yes.
We're now heading down the hill into Audley. Now, of course, the bus doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop anywhere after it leaves Engadine. The next stop is Maianbar, and then it's through to Bundeena. So there's no chance of getting off at Audley and having a picnic down there. It appears the driver is stopping here to let the cars pass. Welcome to Maianbar.
heavy going. Thanks.
I'll come back so I'm out of the way, but yeah, I'll stay at the top of the hill. Yeah.
Thank you. It's the young ones. Did you say you used to come out here 50 years ago? When it was a dirt road?
No, I used to, yeah, Lady Carrington
Would
Drive
have
used
been a
to,
dirt road going into Bundeena or even
yeah, yep. Lady Carrington Drive, Bundeena, yeah, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
50 years ago was the
Quite long ago actually.
call of the day.
Oh no, they would have done that sometime in the 90s I guess, maybe late 80s.
Wow.
Maybe late 80s.
Oh yeah, when people say 50 years ago, they hear the Kelly helicopters and head to people's backyards.
Well, welcome to Bundeena. Yeah, I know. The Bundeena bus stop.
See you later.
See you later, thanks very much. Welcome to Bundeena. Well, that trip has taken us an hour from Engadine through to Bundeena here. We'll have a look downtown and then we'll head down to the wharf to catch a ferry across to Cronulla. Now, of course, there's toilets right next to the bus stop here at Bundeena after the hour's bus ride. Now we'll look around. And a great place for a picnic. Here comes the ferry now. Better get a move on. Oh, isn't it beautiful? For the love of wooden boats. Well, it certainly looks like half of Sydney's come to Bundeena for the day. Thanks. Beautiful. Well, there's a cold wind blowing today. It's a real seafarer's day today. And we're away. Cronulla, here we come. Now the conductor comes around. They have a conductor on board this boat, and they come around and they collect. Now it's $4.50 for seniors. That's a good deal.
Bit of a contrast of the new with the old. Sorry about that. We'll hide that in there, and then we'll do this one.
Now there's the Guttermudder Bay baths over there. It's a good place to come in the summertime, and I learned to swim over there. I got my bronze medallion over there. And here we are approaching Cronulla. Welcome to Cronulla. Now this is absolutely a beautiful little boat, built in 1939 and still going as strong as an ox, and built from wood. Wood is one of the best things to build a boat out of. Okay, fiberglass is great and aluminium's great and steel's great, but they only have a certain life. But wooden boats, they'll last forever. Anyway, it was a fantastic trip. Really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. Anyway, we'll head up to Cronulla station now and jump aboard a train back to Central.
Why crocodile? Oh, Friday, tomorrow.
Just listen to that old gardener ticking away down there. Doesn't it sound beautiful? Let's have a look at the cabin. Can I just get a picture of the cabin? Sorry, mate. Oh, that's real stuff, isn't it?
Right.
I think the old gardener sounds beautiful, doesn't it?
No, it does, doesn't it? Feels like a kid.
Oh, here's another one. No, the Tom Thumb. Oh, beautiful. Now, if you catch the train to Cronulla and you arrive a bit early and you're waiting for the ferry, there's a nice little cafe scene here at the marina. Nice place to have a cup of coffee while you're waiting for the ferry. Now, before I forget to tell you, I'll put a link to the bus timetable, the ferry timetable, and the train timetable in the description. Okay, let's head up to the train station, just up here, and get the next train to the city. The trains run, I think, about 20 minutes to the city, so there won't be much waiting. Here we are, top of the street, turn left. Public venue. Ah yes, this is what we're looking for. This subway underneath the railway line. Turn to the right and up to the trains. There's a station just up here. Cafe at the station. Next train, Bondi Junction, in 2 minutes. Whew, nearly missed it. Well, that was good. 2-minute wait. Well, here we are back at Central. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for coming along, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.